The island of Zakynthos rises up in the distance, one of the pearls of the Ionian Sea. Here, nature seems to be in total control. Zakynthos owes this privilege to the presence of a national marine park that protects the local turtles. And the shape of the island is an ongoing reminder. Zakynthos is a sanctuary for the loggerhead sea turtle, caretta caretta, whose very existence is under threat. The island is the main reproduction site for these creatures in the Mediterranean. They come here to lay their eggs on the beaches of Zakynthos. All the beaches are preserved, bar one. Mass tourism was already well established here before the creation of the national park. But this urban hemorrhage was threatening the loggerhead's breeding ground. The turtles that dare to enter this zone are under siege.
Coming up.
Turtle watching is a popular attraction on this beach and poses a real danger to these animals. In the high season, up to 12 boats might be circling the turtles at any one time.
All cameras ready again. Here at the right hand side. There she comes again. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
But maybe the tourists and turtles can exist peacefully together. Sustainable tourism is compulsory in the National Marine Park. The zone opposite the beaches where the turtles lay their eggs has been classified as an alpha zone, where boats are strictly forbidden. Every day, 2 speedboats from the national park patrol these waters.
Costas, catch up with them, please. I want to talk to them.
In Zakynthos, a Frenchman is in charge of protecting the turtles.
A boat strayed into the Alpha Zone, but we're going to tell them about the regulations. Apparently it's a rental boat, so it's probably a foreigner.
Laurent Sourbe first came to Greece some 20 years ago and has run the national park since its creation in 1999.
Hello. Hello. Please stop. Please stop your boat. Look. Here, you can see some boys.
Yeah.
Where are the boys? You are not allowed to go into this area.
Okay.
It's forbidden.
Okay.
And just be very careful.
Okay.
Especially about the speed.
Okay.
Because you don't want to have an accident with a turtle, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay?
But tell us one thing, because we search turtles and we can find them. Where they
You
are.
cannot, because here they are generally swimming. They are not staying.
Bye.
Bye.
They're leaving very slowly. Oh, I think they got the message. There are some boats that can go at 20 nautical miles or even 30. And they usually get a fine because if they hit a turtle, it's usually with fatal consequences.
Ça se termine mal en général.
Today, Laurent and his team are not just policing the park. They also have to urgently finish marking it out as a no-go area for boats. Laurent is diving to find places to moor the marker buoys.
It's there. It's there.
There's nothing there.
Dive under the boat. You'll find it.
Laurent has to position 15 buoys today. For 6 months of the year, fishing is forbidden across the whole park. This rule, designed to protect the turtles, has benefits for all the wildlife here. Marine life had all but deserted the depths here. But now groupers, moray eels, and gold cine wrasses have all returned in numbers. On the beaches of Zakynthos, the dawn is full of promise. This is when the turtles come to lay. The first to come sift through the sand on these beaches are volunteers from the Archelon Association that works with the national park.
Here's one.
Yes, it's a trace of turtle activity. It came out of the water here. You can see it easily with this rounded shape, which is made by the fins.
Théo and Adrien, 2 French students, are spending their summer helping the association.
She came up as far as here.
There must be a nest there.
And there, she left this way along this path. In general, the nest is found at the highest point, just a few inches away, so it should be somewhere around here.
To protect the nests, Théo and Adrien must first localize them.
Now all we have to do is dig. The nest is usually around 50 centimeters beneath the ground. You can test it with a finger. If the sand is very moist, that means we're above the nest chamber.
Sometimes it takes a long time. Half an hour easy to find the egg chamber.
Come on, little eggies.
Bingo! Well done, Adrien.
It's only the top of the nest, in fact. It goes down deeper.
On average, in a nest, there's
Between 80 and 120 eggs.
yeah.
The eggs will hatch in 2 months.
They follow the reflection of the stars in the water and go there. If they're not disoriented by the lights, they head for the sea.
The chance of survival for the little turtles is only 1 in 1,000.
Okay, 7 meters for 21.
On Zakynthos, how can the tourists and the nesting sites exist in harmony? Laurent Sourbe and his teams have found a solution.
Smaro, Eleni, we have to protect the nets with ropes all around them. The cages can be moved very easily. One might describe it as sustainable cohabitation, because the people understand that they are in a natural sanctuary. They are in a very special place where you have to change your behavior and remain calm. That means not shouting, being quiet, not running around all over the place. If you want to play with a ball, you can, but you play with it in the water. You don't play with it at the top of the beach. I think it's a beach that attracts people who respect the environment. People know that it's a really special place. And because of its uniqueness, it's a beach you don't forget. You don't forget that you went to Caracas, on the island of Zakynthos.
Γεια σας.
Caracas is a beach where loggerhead turtles lay. Their nests are protected, so you have to stay on a 5-meter strip by the water's edge. You're not allowed to venture higher up the beach because of the nests. Enjoy and have a nice day.
Lizia and all the other beach guardians constantly monitor to make sure the rules are obeyed.
We aren't police, but the nests need to be protected, and we do what we can. But if they don't listen, we are firmer. We always start out friendly, but we explain that they have to listen to us. And they listen to me. Sorry, I have work to do. Look at that woman down there.
Hello. Please don't walk there. Walk down near water because there are nesties. Okay, yes. Please down. Okay. There are many nests there, okay? Okay. Thanks. Πάμε.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to count the tourists.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 30, 32, 36, 40, 50.
There are never more than 500 visitors to the beach at any one time. If the day belongs to the tourists, the night leaves the field free for the turtles. In 2014, 100,000 baby turtles were born in the sand on Zakynthos, and they will return here to lay their own eggs. Turtles always return to their birthplace to lay their eggs. In the heart of the Cyclades, in the Aegean Sea, Santorini has also invented a different kind of tourism, and one that is very beneficial for its economy. "1,000 weddings were celebrated on the island in 2014.
it's so pretty. I never get bored of it. I remember that first time I came and saw that. It was just breathtaking. You don't have words. Just look at it.
Maria Sila left Athens 3 years ago to become a wedding planner.
Coming from vacation, I met my boyfriend. So it was quite easy to decide to come here. It was not difficult to find a job here. For sure, it was easier than in Athens, with the crisis and everything.
For the last month, Maria has been emailing a young Portuguese couple.
Patricia, Fernando. Hi, Maria.
How are you guys? Good.
So nice to meet you. So how are you guys?
Good.
Do you have a nice time?
Yes, we already did a tour.
Oh, great. So you have seen, okay, but you haven't seen your wedding venue.
In Santorini, dozens of individuals and hotels are making some extra cash by renting their terraces out to host wedding ceremonies.
So here we are.
Wow. It's even more beautiful than in the photos, no?
And the view, amazing, eh?
So we get in there?
Yes, we'll get from that door over there. Let's go see.
Okay.
The couple has lived in Macau for 5 years. Their guests are coming from China and Portugal.
We set up for the ceremony here. We'll put the olive trees here. Here we'll put the ceremony table and the guest looking at you and at the view.
Yes. I love the idea of the olive trees. We were a little bit afraid that the places won't be exactly like we saw them on the internet and in the photos.
It's a bit stressful because we're abroad so many miles away. But if you have someone you can trust and you trust with their taste and with everything, it's simple.
Yes, stress-free.
I think the major concern should be, I don't know, the weather. I think that's it.
Hi, Anna. How are you? Did the flowers arrive? Yes, of course they did. Oh, it's beautiful. And there are both colors. It's very beautiful. And there's even a third color. Peonies and hydrangeas are very expensive flowers, so they're only available to order. If there were no foreigners getting married on Santorini, there'd be lots of unemployment. It's essential for us, for everyone in the wedding business, especially during the summertime. Our survival depends on it.
Thanks to the boom in weddings, many new trades have emerged in Santorini. Petros has had training in all kinds of patisserie to respond to the demands of an international clientele. Some 20% of his turnover is from wedding cakes.
I just saw the cake.
So it's chocolate.
It's chocolate inside, but the bride doesn't like the design and the darker color at the bottom. She gave me this lace to put around it. Tell me if it doesn't stick.
On all 3 tiers.
No, only on 2 of them.
Tomorrow, Maria will be surrounded by around 20 Greek service providers. The idea to turn Santorini into an idyllic setting for weddings came from the former mayor of Oia.
I was the one who launched the weddings for foreigners 8 years ago. And today, Chinese weddings are a godsend for us because the Chinese spend a lot of money.
In 2 hours, the Portuguese couple, Fernando and Patricia, will say "I do" opposite the volcano. Patricia is getting dressed in the company of her mother, who has just arrived from Lisbon.
It's a great opportunity to be in paradise and to have this great experience of having such a wonderful holidays and also coming to a wedding. So I think everyone will remember it forever.
Mas eu disse-lhes que preferia que fosse em Portugal.
Of course.
You're ready?
Some young people who make a living through these seasonal jobs help the bride with her preparations.
You know, the Greek custom here is that you have a wedding band for your engagement, but you wear it on the left hand, and then the priest takes it off the left and puts it on the right when you get married.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's the traditional style. But it's cheaper for the groom.
Exactly.
In the place where the ceremony will take place, things are less relaxed for Maria, who is organizing the wedding.
It needs curtains. It can't be like that. Oh, yeah, in 35 minutes. Well, we have a small situation. We have now this gazebo we weren't supposed to have. But we'll fix it. We'll make it nice. Last-minute surprises, they always happen in weddings. Nikos is helping me today. He's the guilty one of the crime of me being here.
Is this a rehearsal for your own wedding?
We're waiting for the crisis to pass. So, after the crisis, it's gonna be ending in about 10 years. Then we are ready to go.
You know what that is, eh? Never is gonna happen. Bravo, Nico.
Beautiful. Now just waiting for the brides and the guests.
I take you, Fernando, to be my husband.
Fernando, you make this. The bride.
It was nice, though. They enjoyed it very much. So it was great. I'm happy.
Fernando and Patricia dance together. Just one dance, because the party has to leave already. Another wedding will be held on the terrace in less than an hour.